came out of the Army in 1946, went to work for her older brother, Glenn, the one we call a smart Ketner. He's the only Ketner ever had any money, so he's a smart Ketner. So worked for him until 1956. He sold his group of stores to Winn-Dixie, and I went to work for Winn-Dixie. My other brother, Brown, went to work with Winn-Dixie and Bill Smith, the three of us. Later, Glenn was going to develop the store out at Ketner Center. Winn-Dixie turned it down, Kroger turned it down, A&P, everyone turned it down. So he called me in Raleigh and asked if I would have an interest, along with Brown and Bill Smith, in maybe leasing the store he was going to build. We had no money, but we realized that the headlines in the Salisbury Post a year earlier, Ketner sells to Winn-Dixie. And so my name is Ketner, my brother's name is Ketner, so we came up with the idea of becoming what is now known as telemarketers. The three of us spent 3 days and nights going through the telephone book from A to Z. We found 250 people we thought might invest in the company. We called them on the telephone, and out of the 250, 139 first said yes. But 14 of them backed out, and I'm sure they found out it was not the smart Ketners, two dumb Ketners. And so they backed out, but the other 125 invested, some of them as low as $50, and the largest other than the three founders was Julian Robertson, who invested $2,000. Now Julian later, before he died, admitted that he bought the stock by mistake. Our Bill Smith was the same name as Bill Smith, the president of Security Bank. And he thought it was Bill Smith, Security Bank, calling him. And so he bought $2,000 worth that later became worth roughly $70 million. And he admitted he had bought it by mistake. So that is how we raised the money.